And yesterday, very late yesterday, Alexei Navalny posted a message on his Instagram saying that he was on hunger strike. It's a very, very alarming message. It's quite, there's a lot of humour in what he says, but he describes three things which are of great concern. The first is that he's being denied proper medical treatment. And remember, he's recovering from a serious attack with a nerve agent. Number two, he complains very clearly about sleep deprivation, being woken up 8 times a night. Number three, he talks about something, it's not very clear, but he talks about other convicts intimidating prisoners and telling them not to clean under his bed. It seems that there's an atmosphere of extreme intimidation and oppression that it comes across as really quite scary. These three things. Now, I don't think that Mr. Navalny should ever have been put in prison to start with. But equally, if he has been put into prison, he really shouldn't be held in conditions which amount to torture and certainly to inhumane treatment. This is against every standard of decency that we hold dear. And as the West moves into its celebration of Easter, I think it really needs to focus on the life of this man who has stood up to what amounts to a tyrannous disregard for proper standards. Now, I know that in speaking out, there is always a consequence. I would much rather change the system from within, and I think that probably was Mr. Navalny's intention. And really, I would still urge President Putin and the Russian administration to get Navalny in and to talk. Navalny, is he a replacement for Putin? I think it's highly unlikely. But if there is evidence of torture and inhumane treatment, the current regime in Russia has no moral credibility at all. And I think that's very, very worrying for us all. So we need to sort this out as fast as possible. And we also need to stand up to people who are abusing their power, wherever and whoever they may be. I salute Alexei. I just think it's very worrying when you read what he's saying. He's saying that other prisoners are coming up to him and saying, Lesha, we can't do anything because the price of a packet of cigarettes is more valuable to us than the life of another prisoner. We feel intimidated. I just find this so worrying. And frankly, there, but for the grace of God, we could all be in this situation. Who knows? Our life is very uncertain at the moment. So I think we need to reach out and support somebody who is an icon of need during this period. So there we are. Do please subscribe to my channel and follow it. Please leave comments below, and please also join in and raise a voice to support Mr. Navalny in this hour of need.